Hey guys, this is Miss Arlequin, and in this video, I am going to give you a little guidance in making your test corrections to our Unit 1 assessment, the passage from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Alright, so we're going to start with question number 1. Question number 1 is a context clue question, and it's asking you the meaning of the word respectable as it is used in paragraph 7 of the passage. So the very first thing you need to do is go back into paragraph 7 and find exactly where the word respectable is being used. And when I scan the paragraph, I see that it is in this sentence right here. Now, I don't want to just read that sentence. I really want to read the entire paragraph, so I have the context of the story. I know what's going on because I can use what's going on in the story and what's happening to the character as part of my context clue. "Come, there's no use in crying like that," said Alice to herself rather sharply. "I advise you to leave off this minute." She generally gave herself very good advice, though she very seldom followed it, and sometimes she scolded herself so severely as to bring tears into her eyes, and once she remembered trying to box her own ears for having cheated herself in a game of croquet she was playing against herself, for this curious child was very fond of pretending to be two people. "But it's no use now," thought poor Alice, "to pretend to be two people. Why, there's hardly enough of me left to make one respectable person." All right, so in this paragraph, Alice is very upset. And I know that in the previous paragraph, she has shrunk so that she's less than 10 inches tall. And so she is crying because she is so small she can't do anything. And she's getting really upset. When she says there's hardly enough of me left to make one respectable person, if there's hardly anything of her left, I know that that right there is a reference to the fact that she is only 10 inches tall. There's not enough left to make one respectable person. I'm going to take respectable out of the sentence, and I'm going to see which of the answer choices is best going to match the word respectable. Now that I've deleted it, I'm kind of making it a blank. There's hardly enough of left to make an honest character, an honest person. No, she's not talking about honesty. There's hardly enough left for her to have a good reputation. No, she's not talking about her reputation or what people think of her. She's upset because she's small. And so I'm looking for the answer choice that is best going to match the fact that she's upset over not being big, that she's now small. All right, I'm not going to give you which of the choices. We're left with two choices. We already eliminated two. I'm going to leave that part up to you. And I'm going to go on to question 1B. And question 1B has to support your answer to part A. So you're looking for the text evidence that is going to match what you think respectable means. Here in A, she's scolding herself so severely. When you're scolding yourself, you're kind of yelling at yourself. Does that prove what respectable means? Does respectable have to do with yelling at yourself? Pretending to be two people, does respectable mean that she's trying to be two people? If it did, then this would be the correct answer choice. She gave herself very good advice. Okay, does respectable mean somebody giving good advice to themselves? If that's what you think it means, then that would be your evidence to match it. Hardly enough of me left. If you think respectable has something to do with her size, then this would be the correct answer choice. That would be the correct evidence to match your answer choice.